Good morning, everyone. My name is Sarah.
And I'm Samantha.
And this is My Bud and Me in NYC.
And for a limited time, Kansas City.
Happy National Twin Day! Just kidding. We both got on to do our video chat and we're wearing the exact same outfit.
It was so funny. I had my FaceTime pulled up and I went, Bud. And she goes, Bud. We didn't plan that at all.
Great minds think alike.
Okay, Bud, since you're already reading my mind today, what am I thinking of right now? 1, 2, 3. Pineapples.
Apples. What did you say?
What did you say?
Apples.
I said pineapples.
Wow! That's amazing!
So this week, Sarah and I thought it would be a really fun activity to explore the zoo. I went to the zoo here in Kansas City, and the Kansas City Zoo is amazing. You guys, if you ever find yourself in the area, you should definitely check it out because there's so much to do. It's so precious. There are so many different activities, places to walk. They have every animal you can think of. It's crazy. Only cost me $8 to go see the orangutans and the polar bears and all the other animals. The only downside to the zoo was I picked like the hottest day of the summer to go. So it was so hot. And I was walking all over the zoo and it's pretty spread out. It's pretty far from one end to the other. I had a map, but for some weird reason it just was not helping me out. And I thought I was going in the right direction towards the elephants and I was not. I was very lost. And I ended up walking like 5 miles that day all over the zoo trying to find these elephants. And it was so funny because I've been out of the city now, New York City, for 2 weeks. Man, it has been ridiculous how getting back into the walking has been. Because in New York, Sarah and I walk miles and miles and miles every day. One day Sarah walked 10 miles and we were like, typical day in New York City. But now I should say typical day at the Kansas City Zoo.
We're very excited. Yay!
There were no polar bears out today. It's too hot, even for the polar bears. But I'm going to find the orangutans, and they're my favorite animal! I'm so excited! Baby orangutan. This is the best day. Hey guys, welcome to the Kansas City Zoo.
I love the Kansas City
Shortcut to Africa. Thinking of you, bud. I can already smell the elephant poop. Here's the thing. I'm sweating. This is not for the weak. It's so hot. I've been wandering around because I just want to find some elephants. And somehow I've crossed the East African River. I'm on the other side of the zoo from the elephants.
Oh, buddy, you can cross the river.
You are here. Look at that. East Africa. I'm with the cheetahs. An animal with an attitude. So much attitude, they didn't even want to show up. But Uganda is here. Look at that giraffe over there.
Zoo to contrast what Samantha was doing over in Kansas City. The Central Park Zoo is adorable. It is beautiful. Like, you walk in and there's greenery everywhere, archways. I'm like, where am I at? A little bit of a smaller zoo, but it's perfect for younger kids or families. Just because it takes about an hour and a half to go through roughly. Polar bears, grizzly bears, sea lions, monkeys, and they also have a tropical rainforest, so that was super fun. So the cost of the zoo, for me, it was $14. Okay, in the video you'll see a yellow line and there's another yellow line like 15 feet away, and that's how far the snow leopard can jump in one jump. It was crazy.
This morning I'm headed to the Central Park Zoo.
super fun thing that was recommended to me by our friend Lance was going to Fritz's, and it's a restaurant that has trains all over it. So if you have young kids, they will love this. Or if you're a kid at heart, you'll also love this. It's super, super fun. So you go and it's just American style food. It's like burgers, milkshakes, french fries, onion rings, stuff like that. And you go and you order your food at the counter, and then you can go sit down at your table wherever you choose. And I went to one of their establishments that was actually built in the 70s, so it's all super retro. It's really, really cool. There's like, you put a coin in the jukebox and stuff like this, which is really exciting. And then you're sitting there, you're waiting, and then when your food is ready, you hear the train whistle. It's like, and then the train comes all around the edges of the restaurant until it gets to your table, and then it's holding your basket of food underneath it, and then it drops it down right onto your table, and so your food is delivered by a choo-choo train. Thanks for joining me for lunch, bud.
My sweet treat adventure led to a waffle truck. So I started off my journey going to Columbus Circle to find this waffle truck. It wasn't there. Then I thought, okay, maybe I'll go into Central Park. Maybe it's right on the outside of that. No. Then I go all the way up to Central Park to see if it's over by the Natural History Museum. No. So then I call Bud, and I'm like, Bud, I cannot find this place. I'm over it, I'm tired. It's already been like an hour and a half at this point. She goes,
Bud, I did not raise a quitter. I'm sending you the address right now, and you're gonna march your butt over there, and you're gonna get a dang waffle. And then I hung up on her.
And then she hung up on me. Yeah, she hung up on me. I was gonna have to smile through the tears. So I get my butt on the subway now, and I go all the way down to 35th. It's rush hour. So many people are, it's like, you can't even move through the city. Also, my phone and my GoPro was about to die, so I thought if I even went there, I might not even get footage of it, and then I was gonna be real sad. And so I go over to where the location is. It's in a mall. I'm in a mall. So now I see it has 6 floors in the mall. So I'm going up the escalator, going down the escalator. It's weird because you had to go up, it was like a 1.5 floor escalator, and then like a 2, and then a 2.5. Weird. So then I had to keep going back down, up, down, up, down. Finally, I'm called Samantha. I was like, you led me to a mall. This is wrong. It's not in the mall. She said it's concrete, Bud. It's outside. So I march my little booty outside, and what do I find? What I've been looking for, waffles and dinchies. Now over 2.5 hours.
Yeah, Bud, you did it. I'm proud of you. That's my Bud.
It was delicious though. The waffles were coated in this kind of like sugary, almost like creme brulee or creme brulee. And I got Nutella, berries, whipped cream, and let me say, I was a happy camper. And life is great.
So my godmother told me that there's this waffle truck near Central Park that is delicious and it's a must try. So it's either raining outside or I'm getting a lot of New York juices on me. I think New York juices. search has led me to a mall. Wrong one. Where is this place? This has 6 floors. I can't. Everyone, I found it! Nutella berries, why does it have to this one?
Also, update here from Kansas City with the show. It's going so well. We are so thrilled with how rehearsals are going. And if you are a local to Kansas City or know anyone that is, we are about to go film a radio interview today, which will be very exciting, so tune in. And we're gonna do a TV interview and performance, little sneak peek performance on the local news station here in Kansas City on Tuesday. So if you're in the area, be sure to tune in and check it out.
Sign us off, bud.
Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you'll tune in next week for
Sights, service, and sweet treats in the beautiful NYC.
and Kansas City.
Woo!
Bye!
To get to this, not. Oh my gosh, why can I never speak? I can do it, Sarah. You got it.